Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala. Today I am doing this beautiful, soft, subtle, bold lip look. I'm going to do a bunch of these videos in the next upcoming videos that I'm going to be uploading. The weather, the sunshine has been putting me in the mood to bring out all the beautiful bold colors that there are and just kind of do different looks around those particular colors. If you want to see what this lipstick is and how I get this look, then please keep watching. To start off this look, I am starting with the Merit Great Skin Glow Serum. I've been really enjoying this in the winter time. I do 2 pumps and usually you'll see it squirting all over the place because the liquid is like super watery and it just, you want to squeeze it into, like pump it into your hand and it just goes all over like a fountain. I was going to do the Ilia foundation today. It's also a serum with an SPF of 40. It's the Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. And I thought I'd do like a kind of a sheer base to go with the bold lip look that I have in mind. Because sometimes it's really pretty to have like that, like your own skin showing, basically looking pretty natural and then having like a red lip. So I'm going to try to get that look. Watching those old like BBC movies are some of my favorite things to to watch, and so many of them, especially if they're like a period piece, like Father Brown. I don't know if anyone's seen Father Brown, but it's one of my favorites because it's like a murder mystery, but also that main actor, he is so cute. He is the cutest grandpa, and he has these lady friends that are helping him solve these crimes, and they are always dressed so pretty and they have that bold red lipstick on every single day, every day. I don't know like culturally what that's about. It's really pretty. It's kind of like that 50s look, I think. I'm not that good with like pinpointing history and makeup, but seems like it would be like a 50s thing. I wanted to do this Bobbi Brown skin corrector stick in Bisque. Wanted to see if this would give me a little bit more of like a natural look instead of going in with a concealer. So I might stick to just this if it gives me the look that I'm looking for. So I did end up, one of you recommended that I get that Sonia G brush, and it's a buffer brush, but the thing is her website had like a bunch of buffer brushes, so I wasn't really sure which one. So I went with the one that's called Sheer Buffer to go with blushes that are powder or creams and to sheer them out. And honestly, I don't really have a stipple brush like this. I have the one from Rose Inc that I really enjoy for creams, but I wanted to try one for powder blushes that might be too much. So I was going to try again by using one of the Patrick Ta blushes, the only one that I have, to see if I can make it work once again. I might do some powder right now because some areas are just a bit too shiny, but I wanted to keep the eyes pretty simple and basic, and then have like the lips be the focus, and then a little bit of a cheek look with that Patrick Ta blush. And in fact, I might set the whole face with powder because that blush, it really does work on powder or a primed face. It can work on either one. I'll do my eyebrows. In my last video, the one with Melania Trump, I used brow powder, and I think I'm gonna do that same look for the brows this time as well. Just have like a softer look to it. I do feel like this process, and maybe it's just me and like out of practice, but it does take a little bit longer, unless, again, I just need to get back into it. But the brow pencil, I'm so used to just underlining, brushing my brows out, and that's it. Like, it's so quick. So this one just takes a few seconds longer, but nevertheless, it's a pretty outcome. All right, so it's just an overall warmer look to the brows, which is not a bad thing. I think it's kind of pretty sometimes. And I might do the bronzer kind of after the blush, because then it gives you a better idea of what the blush looks like. So I'll do my eyes next. I, again, wanted to keep it kind of a basic color, so I'm using this Ulta Beauty Matte Cream Eyeshadow in the color Gameover. This one is, it's just going to be like a primer. Tap it in, just a little bit of a hint of a primed lid, and then right over that, I thought this would be really pretty. It's basically a lid topper. It's just like pressed glitter. I honestly, I don't even remember where I got this from, but it's by Sahi Cosmetics. No idea who that is. And it's in the color Dubai. Like, you can move around, like if you stick your finger in there, you move it around, you can move around the glitter. It's not squishy, but it has almost like a wet feeling. It's really weird. Anyways, I'm just gonna press it in and then have like a really pretty glossy lid. You see that? That's like really pretty. Just a beautiful, it's like a gold shimmer. That is really pretty. I may not even put anything on the lower lash line. Keep that like that. And then I was going to do like a thin wing liner with just a black liquid liner. Just like that. I think that's really pretty. Kind of basic, kind of simple, but I think the mascara will add that final finishing touch to the eyes. But sometimes just having like that bare, almost bare look is just really pretty. Especially if you're gonna go with like a bold color somewhere else on the face. You know, I wanted to also mention, it's just kind of funny the reaction that I got to my last video, the Melania Trump video, because people usually do, you know, oftentimes will do celebrity makeups and looks, and you know, everybody has thoughts and opinions about this or that. And I mean, there was definitely a lot of negativity around Melania Trump, and I obviously wonder why. Is it because of her? Is it because of Trump? I don't know. But honestly, anyone that watches my content, I hope everybody knows that on this page, you can be free to voice whatever opinions you have. I'm not talking about like, oh, useless comments like, that's ugly. That's not constructive criticism. Nobody needs that. Like, you can take your childish comments elsewhere. But if you have your own thoughts and opinions that are different, there are conservatives, there are liberals, there are all kinds of moderates, there are all kinds of people in the world, and it's not necessary to overreact the way that happened in the last video. And everyone just like a herd, like a bunch of sheep just unsubscribing because one person said, let's unsubscribe. I mean, that's kind of a bit bullyish, cliquish. That's like, what is that? What is that? Are we in high school? Are we in elementary school? Like, seriously, grow up. We can be respectful adults. You can have a completely different opinion about things, and that's where sharing with respect is really nice, and you can really learn a lot from other types of people. So that's just my 2 cents. I'm not gonna keep going on about it. I'm gonna do my lips. This is Makeup by Mario in the color Milk Chocolate. I'm gonna do that brown lip outline and then the bold red lipstick over it, just to like see if that dimension comes through. I like that color a lot. And the lipstick I've chosen is YSL in the color 13. I'm not sure if it has an, but look how pretty that is. I love these type of colors where it's like a warm, especially on like my golden olive skin. The warm colors are beautiful. I can see where the brown lip liner does do something. I can see where it does create that dimension, and it like that, yeah, really dimension. It rounds out your lips even more. So that is really nice. Okay, now for the cheeks. This is the experiment that I've been waiting for. So thank you to the subscriber who recommended the Sonia G buffer brush. If this is not the one that you meant, please tell me, like send me a link, a direct link to the buffer brush that you were talking about. I'm going to do the Patrick Ta, which is the powder first. I'm putting it on the back of my hand. And then I'm gonna start kind of in the middle, then go backwards. Okay, stop there. Then I'll do the other side. Do we see a difference? Okay, now I'll do the cream, and this is the part I'm like nervous, should I even do it? So here's the cream. Oh, I'm using She's Blushing. Sorry, I didn't mention that at the beginning. I'm using She's Blushing. I am tapping the cream. Yeah, it's still intense. I'm going to bring it down with a bit of powder because I don't want it to be like the center of attention, because I kind of wanted the lips and the cheeks to be a little bit balanced, not to have like too much red all over the face. And when it transitions like bright red, medium, and then like nothing at the top, kind of that transition of this is the focal point and then it goes like upward, that's really pretty too. And so that's kind of the goal for this look. All right, so toned down, yeah, it's really pretty, but again, and that brush does help. So yeah, thank you for recommending it. It is better than my usual blush brushes. So I'm just curious if that was the right one that I ordered. Just let me know. If you see this video, let me know if I chose the right one. All right, well, I don't know if there was anything else that I was going to do. Maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, the bronzer, of course. For bronzer, I'm using the Sephora collection. This is a really nice Barely There bronzer. It's in Sun-Kissed Haze 00, and it's just a matte bronzer. These matte type of bronzers are so nice if you want like that, the glowy skin. It still looks, honestly, it still looks glowy. If your skin is glowy already, like underneath, it still looks really, really pretty as like a barely there natural bronze. This one is super fragrance though. It it smells like baby powder. Oh, that's strong when you get it near your nose. So maybe for that reason, if you don't like strong scents, I wouldn't recommend it. Somehow this got out of place. Okay, so that looks like a pretty completed look. I'm just going to fix my hair really quick. And that is the completed look for today. It's one of the mini that are coming. I want to do like just a whole string of bold lips, whether it's bright red or bright magenta, bright purpley red. There are some Lisa Eldridge ones that I really want to focus on, just all the intense bold ones, because I do a lot of natural lip colors, which I love, but I also love a good bold lip too. So if you want to see those videos, they are certainly coming soon. Thank you all so much who have been leaving kind messages, kind notes, and I love all the comments that you guys leave behind. If you are new here, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. And there has been an exodus as of the last video. So if you want to see what the drama has been over, it's over the last video, which is crazy. But we are still going to make beautiful makeup videos, and I hope you guys will stick around for those. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.